sweetie. Welcome to day 11 of the 12 days of trauma release. Today we are doing butterfly pose, which is a very, very deep pose. And the last day, oh, it's coming. It's coming. Can't wait to share with you. It will be the deepest of all the poses, and maybe I'll just say it might be the longest of all the videos because we want to work really hard, right? So, for today's video, I want to remind you, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a comment, tell me what you think about these videos and how they are working for you. I want to remind you that I do have courses down below. Be sure to check out that 75 Self-Love. I mean, it's on sale right now for 39 bucks, so scoop it up while it's on sale. It will be going up very soon. The price will be going up. And then check out my retreats. I have 3 retreats for next year and only a few spaces left in each, so scoop up a spot in one of those. You only need 25% down to scoop up your spot. And then lastly, let's jump into it. Before we get started, since we're working on hips today, highly recommend go for a walk, give yourself a little self-massage, say, body, I am going to open you up today. I know that sounds woo-woo and weird, but doing things like that to help prepare for trauma release is very important. We need to tell our body what is going on. We can't just dive into the stretch and expect something to happen. We have to be aware of it. It's not just the fascia spreading apart and like working on this stretch, because that's just stretching. A trauma release is a mindful approach that is actually going to get deep within our minds and allow ourselves to be safe and vulnerable and open. Totally different. All right, so bolster and 2 blocks. I think I'm going to use sandbags for my knees to help support, but you could definitely use blocks, a couple of blankets, and then maybe another bolster for our chest. So then as we're leaning forward, we have that support. All right, let's jump into it. Okay, I have decided that I want the same setup as before, only this time, instead of my legs out, it'll be my knees tucked, and again, 2 blocks, but you don't have to use blocks if you don't have them. And then you could also use blocks underneath your knees. I'm just going to use this, or you could use something like this, because your knees like to be like this in butterfly posture, right? So in order for you to get them down, we have to hold parts of the posture, and if you're shaking like this, yes, you're working hard, but the muscle is going to tighten versus relax. Okay, we want ourselves to relax, open. It won't open if we're like this. Okay, so if you are in this posture like this, you're moving too much and you're not giving yourself the proper support. And you don't have to have these fancy yoga props to do that. You can easily do this with towels, blankets, and pillows. So all you need to do is like get yourself situated, and when you're using yoga props or using household items as yoga props, keep in mind, fold them into a place that feels good. You could roll them up. There's lots of different ways to use them to give yourself more support. So, I just decided I wanted to switch the camera angle because this is where your feet will be, right? So toes are touching. If this is too deep, let's put feet a little bit further out. If you want to go deeper, feet are closer. So put it in a place that feels good. My hips are very open, so do not compare. I teach yoga and I do hip openers almost every single day. So for me, this is a very comfortable position. My knees are almost touching the ground without me even trying. And in fact, if you are like very flexible or have open hips and you want to go deeper, you could use the sandbags in this way, where they are kind of giving your body that support on the top, where you can kind of hold that posture open. And it's just enough of a gentle weight that you're going to like feel that support. So that's there. When you're getting yourself set up in these postures, you have to remember that you do what works for you. And I think I'm gonna skip the blocks. This might be too much. I like to use a lot of things, but sometimes it's like you just need to use what you need, right? And then I have a bolster here for my chest. So I'm going to lean forward and just kind of play with where I want my chest. So leaning forward, allowing myself to, this sandbag wants to fall. Okay, maybe it needs to come up here. There. Okay, I don't have enough of a weight. Ah, much better. Okay. You can kind of wrap your arms around this. You can set your chin on this. This doesn't feel right for me. I need to do this. And that's the thing, like, adjust, see where you're at. Breathe, adjust, see where you're at. Breathe, go down lower. Take a deep inhale, exhale. You can have rounded back, you can have, you could also do your bolster like this and kind of sit on it like this. You have to remember, like, your bolster is meant to be used in all different kinds of ways. It's not only one purpose. There's so many different ways you can use a bolster. And if you have one, I just recommend trying to utilize it in every single posture that you possibly can. Deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Allow yourself to really breathe here. And then these sandbags are too much for me. So I'm gonna bring them to the side, maybe even like stretch out my legs, and then come back. And just assess. Deep inhale. And then exhale. Just come right back to it. So if there's a moment where you're like, too much, I need to back off, do that. Your body is telling you to do it. So a lot of times we're looking to ask for permission versus looking to feel and then do the thing that we need to do. So just know that you always have permission in yoga. You always have permission to back off. You always have permission to use a prop. You always have permission to explore your body and to feel into your body. And I think as fat people, plus size people, or a plus size person like myself, you may not be plus size, but especially plus size people, we don't want to feel anything. We want to be invisible. We already know that we're fat. We don't want people to constantly be telling us. And if we feel into our bodies, that means that we have some sort of something that means that we need to be validated, and we don't give ourselves that permission very often. So allowing ourselves to feel into our bodies, that is just very off limits a lot of times. So take your time here. Assess, understand, process. If you don't feel the same way, then that doesn't apply. Then just go with, I am safe, I am okay, I am here, I am present. Deep inhale, I am. Exhale, open. Maybe we just begin to gently rock. I find like rocking in these poses also really helps. Deep inhale. And then exhale, safe. Deep inhale. Exhale, open. Deep inhale. Exhale, okay. Allow yourself to just kind of move back and forth, or maybe stay still. We find a posture, we bring our support, and we just tuck our chin and just breathe. Telling ourselves, I am okay, I am safe. I like having a pillow here because you could even wrap your arms around the pillow and really feel that pressure on your chest, and just remind yourself, like, I am safe, I am okay, I am listening. I am safe. I am okay. I am listening. I am safe. I am okay. I am listening. Take your time, breathe. We're here for one more minute. Allow yourself to be here as long as you need. My next exhale, go ahead and lift up your chest, move your bolster pillow out of the way, lift up your legs, extend them, give yourself a little shimmy, shimmy, shakey, shake, shake, and maybe extend your knees even. You can like wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You could even give yourself a little pounded out massage. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and cross your legs, or maybe leave your legs extended. Bring your hands to your heart center, tuck your chin, and just thank yourself for showing up today. Remind yourself this is the hard work, and you are worth it. Bring your thumbs to third eye. The divine light within me honors divine light within each and every one of you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. All right, friends, I want to know, how do you feel? How was that? Did you have a trauma release? Did you want it? Did you need something else, something more? I love hearing feedback. Be sure to check out my courses. I have my 75 self-love challenge. It is on sale until the 24th, so go scoop that up. It's only 39 bucks, normally 147, okay? And then I have my retreats, so check out my retreats. You want to book a spot for one of my retreats, they are on sale now. And you can go check out all the itineraries in the doobity-doo down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for the final day of the 12 days of trauma release.